Hello, Bobcats, celebrating reunion in 2020. My name is Larry Handerhan, and I'm honored to be here on behalf of the Bates College Alumni Council to thank you for joining our first ever virtual reunion. I want to give a special shout out to the mighty class of 2005 who graduated 15 years ago this month. We survived and thrived in early adulthood. Congratulations. This is not what any of us had in mind for this weekend. And honestly, it doesn't really feel like we should be celebrating anything at all. There's an incredible amount of pain and anger in the world right now. If we're going to be a country that lives up to our values, we have to address the structural inequities in our institutions head on, whether that be healthcare, criminal justice, or otherwise. I'm heartened to know that so many Batesies are on the front lines of this effort, whether it be in hospitals, in virtual classrooms, around policy tables, or in the streets. I know we didn't all have the same experience at Bates, but for me, my time on campus prepared me for the messy, imperfect world we find ourselves in today. History professors Hilmar Jensen and Joe Hall taught me to look beyond the narratives of history's winners and listen to the voices that don't make it into the textbooks. My classmates in Parker Hall taught me about naming privilege, overcoming trauma, and appreciating the value in a late night porch chat. The staff at Commons taught me that generosity from a stranger can be the difference between a good day and a terrible day. In fact, my all-time favorite memory from Bates reunion was during our 10-year class dinner when my classmates gave a standing ovation to the incredible Commons staff that made Bates feel like home for our time there. Reunion's an incredible opportunity to reconnect with the people and the places that make Bates so special. Seeing all that red brick and white trim, having coffee in the den with old friends and new, meeting your classmates' children in front of Hawthorne. I am deeply disappointed to not be in Maine right now, but I do feel like we're going through this experience together. Collectively, our community has donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to the Bates COVID-19 Fund to support students returning home from campus. There's been an outpouring of career connections, advice, and encouragement for the class of 2020 among alums. We had our most successful Great Day to be a Bobcat campaign in history, and the college, under the leadership of President Spencer, has navigated the complex world of virtual engagement in a way that's really centered the human experience. This is a testament to what the Bates community can do, and what the moment calls for. I hope this year's virtual reunion programming was a good opportunity to reconnect with the people and values that make Bates, Bates. I'd encourage you to continue to reach out to classmates, teammates, professors. Hey, if my grandmother can use Zoom, there's no excuse not to. In addition, if you want to get more involved as a volunteer or have suggestions for alumni engagement, we want to hear from you. You can visit bates.edu/alumni or email alumni@bates.edu to get involved. I'd like to close by sharing two thoughts I had while watching this year's virtual commencement. The first is that there's absolutely no way I would get into Bates these days. Those seniors are super impressive. The second is I just felt so lucky to welcome 463 engaged, thoughtful young adults into our ranks as alums. It was a special moment. On behalf of the Alumni Council, I want to thank you for being a part of this special community. We have a lot of work to do, but I hope we can do it together.